What's up guys, welcome to the channel. This is the Oppo Find X8 Pro and I've been using it as my daily for the past couple of weeks. I even brought it to Shanghai for my year-end trip. So in this video, you'll be seeing a lot of photos and videos coming straight out from this phone.
I'm currently on a plane and we're heading over to Shanghai for a year-end trip. So I thought it would be one of the best excuse to do a review on this Oppo Find X8 Pro, proper flagship from Oppo. Apart from the audio that you're listening coming from DJI, everything else will be shot on the Oppo Find X8 Pro. Also, right now we're using this 32 megapixel front camera and it's already looking good. That's why it's a little bit too narrow. It could have gone wider. This is the ultra wide. Let's go farther in, and farther in. Image still looks pretty cool. Can you do... Wow, look at the autofocus. Oh, you can even zoom further in. But you need a very stable hand. Also, just to test the autofocus speed, let's tap here. Oh man, it's fast. One more time. Damn, this is lightning fast. Actually, you can do 4K 30 frames per second. If you're not using its filters, but if you're using some of the filters, then it will scale down to 1080p 30 frames per second. This 32 megapixel front lens camera is superb. So we got ourselves nasi lemak and this roasted chicken. So first morning in Shanghai, this is what we're gonna have for breakfast. And all these look super delicious. We have like steamed spring bun. Roughish steamed bun. Mantou. Look at that, look at my hands. It's out of focus and then it's in focus. Shanghai the bun. It's just right opposite me. That's Shanghai the bun, and if you go straight up, you'll see it right here. This is the Christmas season. And you can actually see people singing. And you can see how the out of focus, but how fast it catches it back. Right now we have the sound focus turned on, so you should be hearing me quite clearly. And this is what one of the Anfulu is famous for. Shanghai is a beautiful city. Look at that portion. So this is probably the best way to test the sound focus because it's already turned on. We're in the railway now. You can hear a lot of speakers, but you should probably hear my voice as well. I think it's a perfect vlogging device.
There's actually way too much to talk about it, so let's just start with the Find X8 Pro's outlook. Now I really dig how this phone feels on my hand, because it's quite a large phone, and if you have smaller hands, you probably need some time to get used to gripping it. But I think that the slight curves on the display, paired with the matte finish from the back and also the huge center camera bump, is a great combination, making it easier to grip. Now if you look closely on the side here, there's a slider rocker, which we used to see first on OnePlus phones, but it has now become Oppo's signature for quick switching, silent, ring, and vibrate mode. Now on the other side here, there's a new button, which is called the shutter button. This shutter button only acts to capture photos, unfortunately, unlike the iPhone 16, which you can actually customize this button. But it's alright because the photos taken with this phone is absolutely great. Now it's also quite crazy because if you turn the camera on and you use the shutter button, but you keep pressing it like that, it acts like a camera taking burst shots. Now the Find X8 Pro is a beast of camera in my opinion. Now the shots taken in my trip is all ready to post on social media without needing any adjustments. Now all the photos and videos you've seen are from the 4 sensors at the back. This is probably the first smartphone to have same 50 megapixels on the main, 3x tele, 6x tele, and ultra wide. So rest assured, all your captures are gonna come out real clean. Now, even with the front 32 megapixel camera lens, it's also super clear for vlogging if you're into that kind of thing. Also, I noticed if you push the tele all the way up, like in this photo,
I'll go further up like this. 1, 2, and 3.
it looks awful, but once it's done processing, I think the AI does a great job in defining the outcome of the photo. Crazy, right? Why would you need to carry bulky cameras anymore? Display, I think that the Find X8 Pro has a just nice display design. Why? As mentioned earlier, the display isn't entirely curvy, which makes all the gestures navigation comfortable to use. The 6.78-inch Pro XDR display is definitely a good dimension for all your social media consumption, and this thing goes up to 4,500 nits of brightness, which brings me to how gaming actually feels on this phone. Now, this phone packs the MediaTek Dimensity 9400 with huge loads of RAM, so when I played Call of Duty, everything was maxed out completely, because why not, right? The graphics are great with 120Hz refresh rate, and gameplay was absolutely smooth to the touch. No lags or whatsoever. Okay, now the battery on this thing is huge balls. The silicone carbon 5910 mAh battery is super strong. I almost didn't charge it throughout my entire trip in Shanghai, but to clarify my usage with the phone, I was only on Wi-Fi. So if you're using data with it, you can at least charge it once every 2 days, I would think, depending on your usage, of course. Okay, now the phone also comes with an 80-watt super VOOC charging brick, but if you want to go wireless, it's a 50-watt wireless charging speed. Good enough. Now, I think that Oppo has made it very clear how strong of a flagship this phone is in terms of all its capabilities and how it would assist you in your needs, from AI functions and using it as your vlogging device down to gaming. The Find X8 Pro pretty much covers everything very, very well. So whether you're a gamer or someone who posts a lot on social media, I think this phone is a no-brainer. And as for the price, it starts from 3,599 ringgit for a flagship. I think it's pretty decent. Now that's it for today's video. Already looking forward to a brand new year with y'all. I wish you all happy new year in advance, and looking forward to reviewing more awesome tech with you guys next year. Stay safe and